Hey gang, welcome back to this channel. In this video we're going to be creating navigation bars and styling them with CSS. Now with CSS you can transform boring HTML menus into good looking navigation bars. Now a navigation bar needs standard HTML as a base. So in this video we're going to use a list of links to generate our navigation bar. So stay with me as we start, and I'm going to create my unordered list and create my list. For the first link, let's create our link here and say okay, so this is home, okay, href, so this is okay. So we're going to copy this. I'm going to copy this and okay, so I'm going to copy this and paste it again. So let's give this contacts and let's give this okay, let's do another one and let's give this sign in. Now for here you're going to put, let's say you create multiple folders for where these links are going to take you to. So I'm using this by default because I didn't create any other page for all these forms or navigation bars. So when you're doing real life projects you might have the chance to create different pages for each of your links. Alright, so if we run this first, we don't have styling. This is just the HTML part of it, so it's just going to look something like this. Now to style this, to remove this buttons here, we come to our CSS and we're going to style this and say okay, let's style our unordered list and say list style type. Let's give this, we don't want any style on it. Okay, let's give our margin to be 0 and our padding to also be 0. We want our padding to also be 0. So if we run this, alright, so the job of the list style type is to remove the bullet points from your links and setting the margin and padding to 0, so removes the default browser settings here. Alright, so moving on, let's style this a little bit for it to look a little bit better. So if you want a vertical navigation bar, you want it to stay vertical like this, let's style this to look a little bit better. So let's style our list and the list and the link together. So we can give this want the display. This is giving me AI suggestions, so I want my display to be block, and I want my width to be 60 pixel. Let's leave the background color for now. Let's remove this. Let's run this. Okay. Alright, so the display block, it displays the link as block elements, making the whole link area clickable. So that's what it does, and you already know what the width does to it. Alright, so let us add something to this. Okay, let's give this a padding. Let's give this padding of sorry, I said padding. Let's give this a width. Let's give this a width of 150 pixel. Let's give this a width of 150 pixel. Let's give it a background color. Let's give this a background color of ash. Is that the color? Okay, let's see. Let's use this. You can change it if you don't want something like that. Alright, let's run this first. Okay, so we can see this. We can actually, okay, for here, let's change the color. Let's change the color to ash 000, black. Okay, and let's give it a padding. Let's give it a padding of this, and we don't want an underlining mark here, so let us, text decoration, we want it to be none. We don't want an underline style there. So you can see we have that. It has given it a padding, it has given space in between each of the box here. Alright, so let us hover around it, our lists, and let's over around it. That's okay. We want the background color to be this, and the color should be white. So if we run this, so when you over around it, you can see this. Alright, so this is if you want like a vertical navigation bar. That is up to you. And okay, but if you want an horizontal bar, that is a little bit different. Let's run that. So our list, so instead of block, it would be inline. Let's run this first. Let's see. Okay.